Welcome to G2. Today we introduce you the M3 530. This is the first time we introduce the M3 530 digital flexo in the market. The machine is dedicated to print both labels and flexible packaging and thin carton. So we start with a series of accessories which are available on this press. You have the web cleaner, the corona treatment, the web guide, and then you have on every print unit a driven chilled roller which is able to control both the tension and the temperature of the substrate. So the press is available to print on most substrates from the thin 20 micron polypropylene to 350 and more thin carton GSM. As you can see, we have all the typical accessories of a label press. In this case is a turn bar which can be used also for flexible packaging on some special applications. Then we have the typical combo laminator where we can convert cold foil or UV lamination. Here we have a specific unit mainly dedicated to the flexible packaging industry. It is a IR dryer, infrared dryer, to be able to dry glues, whites, typically used in the shrink sleeve industry, in the flexible packaging industry. So here you have the dryer which is running on a driven chill drum to be able to dry at high speed also extremely soft and tender substrates like 20 microns polypropylene. In the converting section we have two die cutting units. It is very important to notice that in the die cutting unit for the stripping we are using the famous snowball system, which allows with this technology with a moving shaft to reach speeds which are not possible with traditional system with a fixed spindle. Now this press is called M3 Digital Flexo. What is M3 Digital Flexo? Digital Flexo technology has been developed some years ago by G2 to achieve a digital operation on a flexo press. So the principle is quite simple. We substitute the eyes and the fingers of the operator with digital eyes and digital fingers. Every operator, when he starts printing, he looks at the printing and adjusts using his hands the printing pressure and the register. On this machine, as you can see here, on every print unit we have 4 servo motors which are able to adjust the printing pressure and the analog pressure, and one high definition camera which reads what that specific print unit is printing. So it reads physically what the same operator would read with the eye, but digitally. So let's see how it works. The operator starts and he will just do what he does normally on every printing press. So he introduces the print cylinder into the print unit. Nothing more than this. But since now you can see that there is a quite important difference. He is not adjusting anything on the print unit. He is just dropping the print cylinder in, and from this moment he leaves the machine and let the machine work. The digital flexo press is based on one simple idea: digitalize the flexo process and let the operator be free to take care of quality and productivity. So you start the press automatically is adjusting the pre-register, and when you start printing, you will see that the cameras, did you see the cameras? The cameras come out and are looking for the printing. So you will see that you start. Here you have a very short web path. This is typical of the M3. Already we have reached the second color. Already we have reached the third color. And the camera is reading and adjusting the pressure and the register, fully automated. On this side, we have seen that the camera is reading on the other side to adjust the pressure on both sides. So now, as you can see, we have already reached all the 4 colors because the M3 is a driven chill drum with a very short web path. Now we will reach the converting area. As soon as you see the converting area and you go to the web inspection camera, you will notice that the register has not been set in the proper way. You will see that, look now, first color, second color, third color, fourth color. They have not been set, but look how rapidly the press goes into register. And now you are looking at what is happening on the machine. Pam, 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 pam. Not only the length register, but also the lateral register. Now we are ready. You can see now that the lateral register is adjusting, self-adjusting. The machine is doing at the same time the register, the lateral and the length, and now we are ready. So you have seen that on this machine, you can see that the operator is not touching the machine. On any substrate, on any job length, on any number of colors, the waste is going to be reduced to less than 10 meters on every job. So we can increase the speed now. What happens when you increase the speed? You will see that the cameras will come out and will continue to check. When you increase the speed, the digital flexo system will continue to control the printing quality and the register. If you are losing some of the printing pressure, the digital camera is reading on every single repeat what is happening on the press on both sides to be sure that the printing quality and the register is consistent and accurate. Now let's go to the famous snowball. Now we are die cutting on a 530 press. 530 machine, die cutting, without any waste or die cutting trouble. Just because we have the snowball, which allows a much easier stripping of the waste matrix. But as you can see, on a digital flexo press, operator is out of the game when you are talking about setting up. The new business of the operator is taking care of the quality, taking care of the productivity of the press, having consistent performances. This is the new generation of printing machines for the flexo industry and for the labels and packaging production. This is M3 Digital Flexo 530 for labels and packaging. Thank you.